Welcome to the Gargoyle Highlight. The Gargoyle is a magical, winged creature with flesh of stone. And it's so cute! Gargoyle currently has 2 ranks. Let's cover rank 1 first. Gargoyle 1 costs 30 mana and can be called every 20 seconds. He does not attack, but when summoned forth will move down the lane and use its only ability, the Strength of Stonehenge. This conjures a wall that Gargoyle 1 sits on. The wall has 3,000 health, and enemies must destroy the wall if they wish to proceed past Gargoyle, with the exceptions of units which can jump over these obstacles like Pegasus. And don't worry, your units can still pass through the wall. Gargoyle 2 is a unit that can attack, unlike Gargoyle 1. He has a monstrous 2,000 health, costing 30 mana, and can be summoned every 35 seconds. He will still immediately use the Strength of Stonehenge upon an enemy entering attack range, and whilst the wall is up, Gargoyle 2 not only becomes immune to damage, but regenerates 10 health per second. Sometimes when placing a wall, the unit in front of Gargoyle becomes trapped between the wall and the Gargoyle, meaning a unit is stuck attacking until other units have destroyed the wall. Just bear in mind that whilst you are delaying a unit, their abilities are recharging. This Thor is given the opportunity to strike 3 times with Chain Lightning, dealing a lot of damage. A common example of a bad unit to delay is something like the Hellsing or Deus Ex Machina, which regenerates mana for the opposing player whilst it's alive on the battlefield. So make sure you have a plan in place to take them out as soon as possible. Strength of Stonehenge can only be used once per Gargoyle. After the wall has been destroyed, Gargoyle 2 will continue to push down the lane, attacking enemies in front of it with the Fists of Stonehenge, a slow, short-range area of effect attack. There are a variety of maps where you are able to lock down multiple lanes with a single wall. Depending on your objective, this can give you an advantage or leave you at a disadvantage. So think about where your wall will place and how it will control the flow of units. By locking down a single lane, the enemy has to work harder to dedicate units to destroying the wall, which may not be cost efficient for them. But by locking down multiple lanes, the enemy can spread their units while still hitting that wall. It's all about controlling the battlefield to your will. A basic tactic is to use Gargoyle as a shield for both ranged and area of effect based units. So experiment by mixing some into your deck. If there's a bunch of units hammering on your wall, I can't resist a good imp strike. Gargoyle 1 can be called in every 20 seconds, which, if you are utilizing this kind of wall-centric playstyle, may be preferable to Gargoyle's 235-second call-in cooldown. You could just use Strength of Stonehenge to buy yourself some thinking time to come up with a solution to a problem. He really is very useful. Just bear in mind that the mana cost is the same for both Gargoyle 1 and Gargoyle 2. And it takes 15 seconds to regenerate that 30 mana back. Let's talk about weaknesses. The Gargoyle's wall is easy to get to and start wailing on. Your main concern is Hercules, who can do 2,500 damage with his Slam ability, which not only leaves you with an almost broken wall, but a Hercules to deal with afterwards too. Another trick with dealing with players focusing on controlling the battlefield with walls is to double the damage of other units with Ares. For example, a power-buffed Thor will deal 1,800 damage instead of 900, which is likely to hit the wall wherever it is on the battlefield, as well as other units. Also, Bigfoot can provide a soft blow and is an easy way to take out a few units and pick away at that wall. So now you should be prepared to construct castles and topple barricades. Gargoyle is a versatile unit which you can make work in a variety of decks, so get out there and experiment. This has been the Gargoyle Highlight. See you next time.